In the previous podcast, we discussed conflict resolution and how arborists navigate competing interests in urban forestry. Today, we're going to focus on a closely related and equally important skill, communicating value. Because one of the biggest challenges in urban forestry is not just managing trees. It's helping people understand why those trees matter. Urban forests provide a wide range of benefits, but those benefits are not always visible or immediately understood. And if people don't understand the value of trees, they are less likely to support investments in planting, maintenance, and preservation. So communication becomes essential. Let's start with a key idea. Value can be expressed in different ways. Environmental value, economic value, social value. Each of these perspectives resonates with different audiences. Now let's talk about environmental value. Urban trees provide ecosystem services. They reduce heat through shading and evapotranspiration. They improve air quality by filtering pollutants. They manage stormwater by intercepting rainfall. They store carbon and help mitigate climate change. These benefits contribute to healthier urban environments. Now let's consider economic value. Trees can increase property values. They reduce energy costs by providing shade and cooling. They reduce infrastructure costs by managing stormwater. Some cities use tools to quantify these benefits in monetary terms. This helps communicate value in a way that decision makers understand. Now let's talk about social value. Trees improve quality of life. They provide shade, beauty, and a sense of place. They contribute to mental and physical well-being. They create more livable and attractive communities. Now let's consider the audience. Different audiences respond to different messages. City officials may focus on budgets and cost savings. Residents may focus on shade, aesthetics, and neighborhood character. Developers may focus on land use and project requirements. Effective communication adapts to the audience. Now let's talk about methods. Value can be communicated through reports, presentations, public meetings, and digital media. Visual tools such as maps and graphics can make information more engaging. Now let's consider storytelling. Data is important, but stories make information relatable. For example, explaining how trees reduce temperatures during a heat wave can make the benefits more tangible. Now let's talk about consistency. Value should be communicated regularly, not just during conflicts or funding requests. Ongoing communication builds awareness over time. Now let's connect this to urban forestry programs. Communicating value supports funding, policy, and public support. It helps justify investments in tree care and planting programs. Now let's consider the role of arborists. Arborists often provide the information that supports these messages. They explain how trees function and why management practices are necessary. For the ISA Urban Forest Professional exam, focus on value communication. You should understand different types of value provided by urban trees, how value is communicated to different audiences, the role of economic and environmental benefits, and how communication supports program success. Questions may involve selecting effective ways to communicate tree benefits. Communicating value is about making the invisible visible. It helps people understand that trees are not just part of the landscape. They are essential infrastructure. And when people understand that, they are more likely to support the urban forest. In the next podcast, we'll continue by exploring program advocacy and how urban forestry professionals promote policies and investments that support long-term success. You've been listening to the Arborist-podcast. Our goal is to grow our collective knowledge, one domain at a time. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us keep this momentum. Until next time, let's keep growing this community together.